Welcome to Pilot Light Media. We have a really exciting project here today. This is a 10-gallon bioactive succulent terrarium. For a drainage layer, we are using this river rock gravel as opposed to lycra. For example, we wanted to use something that was not absorbent because we want to watch the moisture level in this setup, as the succulents will do well to hold moisture on their own. Here we layer in our screen over the bottom. We usually only use one layer of screen, but sometimes we do double it up, especially in certain areas. Again, this soil has a lot of sand in it, so we don't want it to make its way toward the bottom, and we want it to stay up in our substance layer. So these are our mid-sized rocks that we're going to use for scaping. We have a small collection here. I'm picking out the ones that lean more toward white, that are the lighter colors, to kind of give us that bleached sun look. So we just poured the whole bag out and wanted to carefully pick through and pick some of our favorite ones, the ones that looked like, they had been under the sun for quite a long time. And here are our succulents. Again, this is a collection that we've put together over years, and we finally got some mature growth out of some of them. We've been able to propagate a few more. This is our own soil mix as well. This is a succulent mix we made of 1/3 organic soil, 1/3 vermiculite, and 1/3 sand. For our hardscape today, we're using this piece of mopai wood. This will be a great central high point in the back and in the middle of the tank. So now it's time to get to planting. The taller, skinnier succulents will look great in the background. They have more of a vertical growth pattern, so they will fill up our background over time. Our smaller ground cover succulents, if you will cover up the front. Symmetry is important in this project, as we are going for a very even look. The succulents that we have picked out are generally, we have 2 or 4 or 8 of them, and they're generally the same size to create a real nice balance. Again, highlighting that mopai wood that is in the middle and in the back. This is one of our favorite plants, so we decided to show it twice. We've had it for a number of years. We finally have gotten some decent pups from it, and this project will be the first time that those pups have been separated and are going to grow on their own. Now it's time to accent the planted sections with the rocks we've chosen. Again, these were the rocks that leaned more white and had more of a decayed look to give that sun-bleached look to the entire project. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed today's video. It goes a long way to support the channel, and we really appreciate it. Now it's time to add our springtails. We are also putting in a few chunks of the charcoal from our springtail colony so that we have some eggs that will hatch inside as well. We have some vines that are a pale color, and again will reinforce that sun-dried bleached look. Now it's time to establish our water table. Again, this is a succulent terrarium, so it will be an arid environment, but we still want to give everything some water on the front end for the roots to establish themselves, as well as get a water table started. We're going to be using screen for the top of this project, as this is an arid setup and we want it to breathe. Ordinarily we would use glass. And now it's time for some lighting. Again, this is just a simple 10-gallon light with a variety of colors, just to get an idea of what the different plants look like under different shades and to simulate different times of day. So there you have it, our 10-gallon succulent terrarium. Again, this was a long time in the making. We've cultivated some of these succulents over many, many years, had to slowly propagate them. We finally got our collection up to a substantial amount so that now we can put them together for a whole project. And again, this is Pilot Light Media. Thank you so much for watching today. We really appreciate it. Please do like, subscribe, comment, and share. It goes a long way to support the channel, and we appreciate the ongoing dialogue.